everybody, it is Hobbs back here with you.
Yeah, it's Hobbs Horror, knocking down your door, all about the guts and gore, blood and pus, give him some more. He wants bone and entrails spread across the floor, so if you're looking for that theater macabre, look no more. Sit back and relax and enjoy some Hobbs Horror.
Thank you for watching Hobbs Horror.
Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good shit.
Hello everybody, this is Hobbs Horror back with you with another review, and today we are reviewing Candyman, Day of the Dead. That's right, I feel like I do a lot of obscure horror reviews, and I don't really, or haven't been lately, getting back to the roots of horror, and hoping at some point to get back to the roots at some point. And I'll throw a few in as I go. Now, this takes place 25 years after Farewell to the Flesh. And this is one that I had actually not seen. I want to thank Echo Sarah for sending me this, because I've really been wanting to check this one out. It gets a 3.9 out of IMDb. Came out in 1999, approximately 1 hour and 33 minutes, give or take. And starring the beautiful Diana D'Erico, whose this opening sequence was very, very nice. And also really cool to see Jesus Garcia. Jesus Garcia, most of you will know, was Rod Lane in the Elm Street film. You know? So, at that point, let's get right into the film, as we have Caroline, played by Donna D'Erico, who is a descendant. Her great-great-grandfather was the Candyman, you know, and she is trying to disprove that he was real, that he was just a descendant, and she's in this kind of inner city. And, you know, she's just trying to live her life. Her boyfriend is trying to display some paintings that the Candyman supposedly had made and do kind of this sideshow event in the town. So he invites her to the show, and she goes, Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. And all of a sudden all hell breaks loose, and the Candyman starts to come to revisit everybody in Ray's hell. And she still thinks she's hallucinating. She doesn't know what to think. Even after seeing him, she's telling people, he's not real. He's not real. Miguel is her boyfriend. And people start getting picked off one by one. So now the process starts to happen where Candyman starts to show up randomly, as in all films. You start seeing the bees. You start hearing the noises. And that's pretty much, you can do the rest. If you know the Candyman, you know the premise of what he does. Now, my thoughts on this film, because I know a lot of you have seen this. I liked this one. I don't understand the hate for it. I think 3.9 is an unreasonable rate for this. I thought the acting was good. Yes, there should have been more of the Candyman in the film. I get that. I understand that. But I do like that it was a little bit different. And I'm not the hugest Candyman guy. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I do like him, but he's not in my top 5. Let's just put it that way. But this was good. The little bit of gore that we did get to see, I really enjoyed it. I thought Jesus Garcia and Donna D'Erico were great in this film. I really would like to see them get some more work in the horror realm. This is Jesus' second slasher film, obviously, from Nightmare on Elm Street. But I really had a good time with this. The Halloween feel, really kind of Day of the Dead feel, as always, made me really enjoy this one. It was a fun little ride. If you've got an afternoon and you want to check out Candyman, Day of the Dead, I highly recommend this if you've not seen it. If you like the Candyman in general, definitely check this one out. Now, Tony Todd said he didn't really like this one, which I can understand probably why he thinks that. You don't see as much as the Candyman in this one as you do other films. The levitation scene was a little bit silly to me when it came up out of the out of the train. I kind of felt like he could have just walked through the tunnel instead of having him like do like a little weird levitation scene like up out of the tunnel. But again, I don't know the budget. I guess the budget was only like $1 million, but for what it was, this was fun. I mean, for being the third one in the franchise, I had a good time with it. And let me know your thoughts on this one. Did you like Candyman, Day of the Dead, or if you just want to talk about the Candyman films in general? Let me know your thoughts on them. Again, thank you to my homie Echo Zero for sending me this tube review. And I will find the slipcover to this at some point and add this, because this is a good movie to me and I enjoyed it. So don't forget to hit that notification bell as I review movies almost every day. And I do unboxings and horror and Halloween and all things spooky. Catch up with you guys later. This is Hobbs Horror. Peace.
Welcome to the house on the A6 block. I'm just chilling on the porch in my chair I rock. I'm your host Jimmy Biggs with the coolest clip. The only light outside is the full moon lit. Welcome to a world mixed with evil and good. If you ain't plan on staying, then you misunderstood. This ain't a nightmare, the figment of imagination. Step aside and the house will awaken. Skeleton, play the piano.